are you doing? Working? It's supposed to be working. I plan to work. I just, it's coming along very slowly. This Games of the Year video is not going to make itself, you know. Right, sod it, let's do this the same way that we did last year. Arbitrary awards for games that came out this year. Early access release of the year. Sunless Skies was one of the earliest releases this year that I actually played. The sequel to Sunless Seas, Skies improves upon almost every issue that I had with Seas, with a much more interesting and dynamic character customization that evolves as you progress, better navigation, vastly improved combat, and more. If you enjoyed Seas, you should be right at home here, but I would totally recommend this even if you didn't. A lot of important lessons have been learned after feedback for Seas, and it's even more of a blast to play through now that customizable difficulty has been added. It's a great game despite the slow start. Give it a try. The Oh God, Kill It With Fire award. Catherine got remastered and re-released with a bunch of new content this year. It is tough as nails, a bundle of frustrating fun, and another solid reminder of why Atlas are frontrunners in the genre of wacky JRPGs. And the reason for the award name? Just look at the bosses. Look at them. They scare me. The Stylish and Sassy award. Devil May Cry 5 was amazing. It looks amazing, it sounds amazing, it plays amazing. I know I just made a 50-minute video defending the reboot, but goddamn if this isn't the game we deserved and then some. As a continuation of the original timeline, it wraps up a lot of loose ends, and features easily some of the most epic fights of the entire franchise. Also, Virgil is the best, don't even argue with me. The It Was Good Until the Ending award. Confession, I never finished Gears of War 4. I've beaten the original trilogy, and though I do own Judgment, I've never actually played it. They're games that I really have to be in the right mood to play, and I've given up on Gears 4 at least 3 times because the main character is just so incredibly dull. But since Gears 5 was focused on Case, the only character I even remotely cared about, I gave this a shot, and I did enjoy it for the most part. Although it had a lot of game-breaking bugs, and the infinite loading glitch was really annoying. However, when the game started to ramp up in intensity, I was hyped as hell, and then it just stopped. It literally just stopped. I was staring at the screen as the credits rolled, and I literally yelled, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I probably woke my neighbours. I'm sure they loved me for it. The This Could Have Been Amazing award. It's been a while since I've played a game that I know for sure I would have absolutely loved if it wasn't so broken, but Sinking City is that game for me. After the disappointment of last year's bland and boring Call of Cthulhu, Sinking City was a good deal more interesting right from the off. It has some really fascinating ideas and a combination of mechanics that make the detective aspect of the game compelling, and though it's hardly scary, it does suck you into its world right from the get-go. But the game is in serious need of a lot of patches that simply haven't happened, or if they have, then the game's issues run deeper than patches can fix. Sinking City is a technical mess, and a lot of it feels like it's being held up by crutches. There are glitches everywhere, long loading times, extreme popping, button delay, frame drops. The fact that this game runs at all is a miracle. I can't count how many times I thought the game would crash after it froze for ages. A few more months of QA and this game would have been superb. The Messiah of Gaming award. Deadly Premonition got released on the Switch this year. We lesser mortals can only dream of understanding this game's true genius. The Tearing My Hair Out Award. Although I've had problems with From Software's games in the past, they can usually be relied upon to provide that much needed "I hate this fucking game, it's amazing" feeling that you get when a game is mostly fair but it's definitely not your fault that you died. Absolutely not. Not even slightly. Sekiro was a fantastic experience once I got out of my Souls habits, and though it has some encounters that I think are needlessly long and or brutal, it is easily the first FromSoft game since Dark Souls that I've genuinely struggled with. The decision to eschew the typical lore-focused story in favour of something more straightforward, strengthened all the more by a full cast of interesting, unique characters and a fully voiced protagonist, was absolutely the right decision. It's tough, it's definitely unfair even when it isn't, and it 100% deserved its recent GOTY win. The Please Fix the Frame Rate, This Game is Amazing award. Right, Remedy. Remedy Entertainment, please. Please fix Control's frame rate, because it's bad. It's really, really bad. The game itself is fantastic, trippy, manic, and a breath of fresh air after the slight letdown of Quantum Break. I loved Jesse's character, and while some of the boss fights felt violently unfair at times, with some very obnoxious checkpoints, increasing in power and gaining new abilities was great fun, and finding new and creative ways of tearing apart the environment was excellent. Also, the maze section was awesome. But for God's sake, Remedy, please fix the frame rate. And the actual GOTY award. I could go on and on at great length about why I loved the Resi 2 remake, but I have a whole video dedicated to that already, so let's just get the traditional GOTY award out of the way and talk about a few other things very quickly. I've been going for almost 3 years now, and there's definitely still room for improvement. Realistically, there always will be. That's just, a fact of life. But even so, I want to thank the dedicated folks who watch pretty much all of my videos, and anyone who's interacted in any way with any of them. I'd love to be able to hit 1,000 subs soon, so if you know anyone who might enjoy my videos, please do share them. Up next will be a video on the most important games of the last decade, and from there I have a few ideas ready to go. Otherwise, next year is looking to be really, really crazy with some excellent releases lined up, or hopefully excellent at least. So until then, I hope you guys had a lovely Christmas, or holiday season. I hope you guys have a lovely New Year, and I will see you next time.